Hello and welcome to this week's Little Fishes. It's lovely to have you here with us. And as you can see, there's a number of other people here with us today as well. Can you see around me? We've got rather a number of special visitors today. Shall I show you this one? This is a wise man from my crib set. Now, I love playing with crib figures and all different shapes and sizes. And if you enjoy crib figures as well, here's just a little advert. If you go to St Peter's in Cassington this weekend, you will see lots of pictures of people from the village's crib figures and nativity scenes placed around the church grounds. So do go for a walk, go and check that out. Make sure you take a torch with you if you're going in the evening so that you don't trip up. And you stay safe while you go and look at lots of fun crib and nativity scenes. Now I wonder if any of you have ever played with your crib and nativity sets, like I did. In December each year, I used to make up a crib set when the children were younger. I'd often use things like Playmobil or little play figures that you could get from the toy shops. And we would make up a crib set around a little stable, and they would spend the month of December playing with it and having lots of fun. Now, we even did it one year with teddy bears, and that made an absolutely huge nativity scene for the month of December. But you might not have that amount of room. If you need to make a smaller one to play with, maybe you could use little Lego figures because they can be just as much fun. And the characters from Lego can play any of the characters from the crib. You don't have to have the set figures. Just have fun with them. You'll see a bit of fun with Lego figures at the end of this video. Now, I mentioned a certain time this year that we were getting ready for last week. And that time is Advent. And that's when I get my crib and nativity figures out. Now, we talked last week about getting ready for Advent, didn't we? And this week, we actually begin the time of Advent together. But I wonder if any of you children know what Advent means. Why don't you pause the video now and just have a chat with your grown-up helper and see if you can come up with some things that you think Advent, the word, might actually mean. I'm sure you managed to get some ideas together, didn't you? Well, I'm going to tell you now what Advent means according to the dictionary. We call it Advent because it's a time of waiting for somebody to arrive. A time of waiting for somebody to arrive. Now, I'm waiting for somebody to arrive on this video at the moment. You see, I've been promised that a rather special kind of superhero figure is going to come and swoop in with some treats for all of you super lovely guys. And that's made me really rather excited. And I'm sitting here wondering who it could be. I wonder, could it be Suzanne, the lady who did the actions for you last week? Or perhaps it's Duncan, the vicar from the church. Or it could actually be a Superman or Spider-Man, or maybe a super special angel is going to come. Oh, I'm getting quite carried away now, aren't I? Sorry about that. I wonder what sort of people you get carried away about. I wonder what sort of people you get excited about when you're waiting for them to arrive, to come and to visit you. Why don't you pause the video again and talk about some people that you might get excited about? It might be a super special friend or a family member. Why don't you press pause now and think, who do you get excited about when they come to visit you? Now, thousands of years ago, God promised his special people that somebody very super special was going to come and visit them. Who was that, I wonder? I'll give you a clue. It's one of the figures that are behind me now. Can you guess which one? Was it one of the wise men? Was it the angel? Did he promise the donkey was going to come and say hello? I think you've possibly got it right by now, haven't you? If we look down here, Here we go. That's right. Jesus, a baby, was going to come. God's very own son. And he would be called Jesus. And he was going to come and to visit his people and to live here among us on earth. And that's what Advent is. It's a time of waiting for a super special person to come and to visit us. And that person that we're waiting for during Advent is Jesus. Oh, I can hear my super special person coming. Can you hear them? Oh, how exciting! They're coming to visit. Oh, it's magic! He arrived like that, just like magic. Now, I knew that he was rather super, but I didn't know he could do that. Hello, my friend, how are you? He's been very looking forward to seeing you guys. And look, can you see my super special hero thing has brought a treat for you all. Should we share them? Should we see if we can share them? If I throw them at the camera, let's see if you can catch them. Are you ready? Have a go to catch. Did you get it? Oh, let's have another go if you didn't manage it. No? Never mind, one more try. We'll see. I know, I'll see if I can get it to land into your bags that you've got. Are you ready? Yes! Check inside your bags and you'll see that my superhero friend here has his treats land in your bag. It's as if by magic. That's wonderful. Well, I think that my superhero friend here, my Jedi friend, is rather really cool. But I don't think he's as superhero-ish and super cool as Jesus. Because when Jesus came to come and visit us, he came to rescue us from all the things that we have ever done wrong. Now, I know a really rather cool song about Jesus being my superhero, and I'm going to share that with you as well so that you can learn it too. If you haven't heard it before, don't worry, it's got a really catchy tune, so just watch to begin with and then you'll quickly find yourself singing along to it.
He's the one who puts the moon in the sky. He's the one who hung the stars one by one.
Well, that's all we have time for this week. I hope you've had a wonderful time at Little Fishes, and I look forward to seeing you next week when we're one more Advent week on towards Christmas, when we celebrate the fact that Jesus came to earth. Have a super safe week, and I'll see you later. Bye.